I'm Alyssa Bias.
And today we're going to take you through our virtual volume vacation. So the topic of this Minecraft project is volume and surface area. The grade level that this is targeted for is 7th grade, and the standard that we chose is to solve real-world and mathematical problems involving area, volume, and surface area of 2- and 3-dimensional objects composed of triangles, quadrilaterals, polygons, cubes, and right prisms.
Our goal for students when entering this Minecraft realm is to use real-world mathematical skills to inquire about surface area, volume, and patterns. We want students to use Minecraft as an engaging tool to help them apply their knowledge and discover formulas through discovery and collaboration.
The target of this assignment is that students will use their prior knowledge of area, surface area, and volume to solve problems given to them. They will be utilizing their inquiry skills to develop answers to the problems presented through the Minecraft world.
Alright, so moving on to our first problem. The first problem is going to be a little bit of just an area review, as this would serve as like a hook or a warm-up to our assignment. So in this, there is a garden plot in a fenced-in area, and the problem says that Steve is looking to make garden plots, and he wants to make sure he has enough space for what he wants to plant. He needs at least 46 blocks to plant everything he needs to. Do these garden plots have enough space for him? If they don't, how much more space would he need? So if you click on the little NPC, a video review of area will come up just in case students want to use that as a reference. But after students have reviewed area, they can count each garden plot in the fenced-in area to determine what the area is, and if it is more or less than 46. And if it is less than 46, then they can break down and rebuild the fence in order to make the area big enough to fit the garden plots. And this is our video.
After the students go through their warm-up fence problem, they will enter this pattern block house. There are 6 stations in our pattern blocks, and for each of them, the students will click on this NPC to find out their tasks. Once they're in here, they will follow it to the worksheet that they will be completing, which has the students figure out the figure number, which is labeled in front of the pattern, the number of faces the object has, surface area, and the volume. After the students have walked through and made their observations about each of these 6 pattern blocks, they will begin to generalize and make other observations about volume and surface area in general.
And our final challenge for the students is to get them to realize that volume is not only the amount of space in something, but also volume is how much something is filled up. This would primarily be used with liquids and filling a cup or something like that. And so our final challenge for them is to find the volume of the pool we have created. The length of the pool is 10 feet, the width is 7 feet, and the depth is 4 feet. So students are to use the knowledge that they have created and use the knowledge of finding an efficient formula for volume throughout their exploration in the last activity, as well as extending their knowledge to understand volume and how it can be used in different ways rather than just seeing a cube. But they're to find the volume of this as their final challenge, and then at the end of all of this, we have the answer key to the previous worksheet linked in our Minecraft portfolio that we can then use as a formative assessment to assess how the students did and if they understood this activity.